I woke up this morning with my heart already racing, and I don't even know exactly why. The day hasn't even begun, but I can feel the weight of it pressing down on me before I've even gotten out of bed. There's this tightness in my chest, this knot in my stomach, and I know that feeling too well. It's fear, it's anxiety, it's that overwhelming sense that today is going to ask more of me than I have to give. God, I'm lying here in these quiet morning moments, and instead of feeling peaceful, I feel afraid. The sunlight is just beginning to filter through the curtains, soft and gentle, but inside me, everything feels tense and uncertain. My mind is already racing ahead to all the things I have to do, all the decisions I have to make, all the unknowns I have to face, and I feel small. I feel inadequate. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of this day, looking out at everything that's waiting for me, and I don't know if I'm strong enough to handle it. There are so many responsibilities resting on my shoulders, so many people depending on me, so many things that could go wrong, and I woke up already carrying the weight of all of it, already feeling the pressure, already wondering how I'm going to make it through. This isn't how I wanted to start my day. I wanted to wake up feeling hopeful, feeling rested, feeling ready, but instead, I woke up afraid. I'm afraid of failing. I'm afraid of disappointing people. I'm afraid of making the wrong choice. I'm afraid of what might happen if I can't keep all the pieces together. I'm afraid that I'm not enough, that I don't have what it takes, that everything is going to fall apart and it will somehow be my fault. And even though I know, somewhere deep down, that these fears might not be rational, they feel so real right now. They feel so heavy. They feel like they're stealing my peace before the day has even had a chance to begin. God, I need you this morning. I need you in a way that I can't even fully put into words. I need you to come into this anxious, fearful space and bring your presence. I need you to speak to my heart in the stillness before the chaos begins. I need to know that I'm not facing this day alone, that I'm not carrying all of this by myself, that there is someone stronger than me who sees what I'm facing and who goes before me into every moment. Because right now, I feel so alone. Even though there are people around me, even though my life is full of activity and obligations, there's this deep loneliness that comes with carrying fear in silence. No one else can see it. No one else knows how hard it is just to get out of bed some mornings. No one else understands the battle that's happening inside my mind before I've even had my first cup of coffee. And I'm tired of pretending that I have it all together. I'm tired of putting on a brave face when inside. I'm trembling. So here I am, God, in the quiet of this morning, with all my fear and all my weakness laid out before you. I'm not coming to you with strength or confidence. I'm coming to you exhausted and overwhelmed, already feeling defeated before the day has even started. And I'm asking you to meet me here. I'm asking you to bring your peace into this anxious heart. I'm asking you to remind me of who you are and what you've promised. Because right now, I need to hear it. I need to feel it. I need to believe it. You've said that you go before me. You've said that you make the crooked places straight, that you clear the path ahead, that you prepare the way. And I'm clinging to that promise this morning, God, because I need to know that I'm not stepping into this day blind. I need to know that you've already gone ahead of me, that you've already seen what's coming, that you've already made a way through whatever challenges I'm going to face. I need to trust that you're not asking me to figure everything out on my own, that you're not expecting me to have all the answers, that you're not waiting for me to be perfect before you'll help me. You go before me. Those words are washing over me like cool water on a hot day. You go before me. That means I'm not the first one facing today. That means you've already walked into every room I'm going to enter. You've already stood in every difficult conversation I'm going to have. You've already seen every problem I'm going to encounter. And you're not panicked, you're not worried, you're not afraid, because you already know the way through. I think about the Israelites standing at the edge of the Red Sea, with Pharaoh's army thundering toward them and nowhere to run. They must have felt what I'm feeling right now, trapped, terrified, certain that disaster was coming and there was nothing they could do to stop it. But you went before them. God, you placed yourself between them and their fear. You made a way where there was no way. You didn't ask them to figure it out. You didn't require them to be brave enough or strong enough or wise enough. You simply said, "Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord." You went before them and did what they could never do for themselves. And you're telling me that same thing this morning. You're asking me to stop trying to carry this day in my own strength. You're asking me to stop believing the lie that everything depends on me. You're asking me to take a breath and remember that you are God and I am not. And that's actually the best news I could hear right now, because it means the outcome of this day doesn't rest entirely on my shoulders. It means I can release this crushing sense of responsibility and trust that you're at work in ways I can't see, making provisions I don't know about, opening doors I haven't even discovered yet. You go before me into this day. You're already in the meeting I'm nervous about. You're already in the conversation I'm dreading. You're already in the decision I have to make. You're already in the situation that's keeping me up at night. And you're making a way. You're smoothing the path. You're working things out, not necessarily in the way I would choose or according to my timeline, but in the way that's best, in the way that brings the most glory to your name and the most good to my life. I'm picturing you, God, walking ahead of me into today like a loving father who goes first into the dark room to show his child there's nothing to fear. You flip on the light, you check the corners, you make sure everything is safe, and then you turn back to me with gentle eyes and say, "It's okay, you can come now. I've gone ahead. I've prepared the way. There's nothing here that we can't handle together." And then you say something even more beautiful. You say, "And I'm not just going before you. I'm standing beside you, every single step. I'm not sending you into this day alone. I'm walking with you. I'm right here, closer than your own breath, more constant than your heartbeat. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel afraid, I am your courage. When you feel alone, I am your companion. You are never, ever by yourself." That truth is settling into my heart like morning light filling a room, slowly, gently, warmly. You stand beside me. You're not distant. You're not far away, watching from heaven, waiting to see if I'll succeed or fail. You're right here, present with me, committed to me, invested in my well-being. You care about how I feel. You notice when my heart races with anxiety. You see the tears I've cried in private. You understand the weight I've been carrying. And you don't criticize me for struggling. You don't shame me for being afraid. Instead, you move closer. You stand beside me. You offer your presence as the most precious gift. I think about the disciples in the boat during the storm, terrified that they were going to drown. Waves crashing over the sides, wind howling, water filling the vessel. They were experienced fishermen, but this storm was beyond anything they could handle. And where were you, Jesus? You were in the boat with them. You were right there beside them. They thought they were alone in their fear, but they weren't. They never were. And when they finally cried out to you, you stood up and spoke peace to the storm. You calmed the wind and the waves with a word, and then you turned to them with such tenderness and asked, "Why are you so afraid? Don't you know I'm here?" That's what you're asking me this morning. Why am I so afraid when you're right here beside me? Why am I letting fear steal my peace when the creator of the universe, the one who holds all things together, the one who numbers every hair on my head and knows every thought before I think it, is standing right beside me, ready to help, ready to guide, ready to carry what's too heavy for me to bear alone? You stand beside me. That means I can turn to you at any moment today and find you there. When the anxiety starts to rise, you're there. When the pressure feels too intense, you're there. When I don't know what to say or what to do, you're there. When I feel like I'm failing, you're there. When I feel overwhelmed, you're there. When I feel inadequate, you're there. I don't have to wait until the end of the day to process everything with you. I don't have to save my prayers for bedtime. I can whisper your name in the middle of a difficult moment and find you already present, already listening, already responding with love. You're the friend who stays when everyone else leaves. You're the companion who doesn't get tired of my struggles. You're the presence that never wavers, never withdraws, never grows impatient with my weakness. You stand beside me not because I've earned it or because I'm doing everything right, but simply because you love me, simply because I'm yours, simply because that's who you are. The God who pursues, the God who stays, the God who never abandons his own. And as I lie here in this bed, feeling the warmth of the covers around me, knowing I need to get up and face this day, I'm beginning to feel something shift inside me. The fear is still there, but it's not quite as loud. The anxiety is still present, but it's not quite as overwhelming. Because I'm remembering that this day doesn't belong to fear. This day belongs to you, and you've already claimed it. You've already spoken over it. You've already declared that you will be with me, that you will go before me, that you will stand beside me, and that nothing, absolutely nothing, can separate me from your love. I'm releasing this fear into your hands, God. I'm consciously choosing, right here in this moment, to let go of the tight grip I've had on my worries. I've been holding them so close, as if my anxiety could somehow protect me or prepare me for whatever's coming. But that's not true. Worry doesn't protect me. Fear doesn't prepare me. They only drain me. They only steal my joy and cloud my vision and make everything seem harder than it needs to be. So I'm releasing it. I'm opening my hands. I'm letting the fear fall away. And I'm asking you to fill that space with your peace. The peace that passes all understanding. The peace that doesn't make sense to anyone looking at my circumstances. The peace that can only come from knowing you, from trusting you, from resting in your promises, even when everything feels uncertain. I'm releasing my need to control everything. I'm releasing my belief that I have to have all the answers. I'm releasing my expectation that I should never struggle or feel weak. I'm releasing the pressure I've put on myself to be perfect, to never make mistakes, to always know exactly what to do. That's too heavy a burden for any human being to carry, and you never asked me to carry it. You asked me to trust you. You asked me to lean on you. You asked me to bring my burdens to you and let you carry them instead. So here they are, God. Here's my fear about today. Here's my anxiety about tomorrow. Here's my worry about next week and next month and next year. Here's my concern about the people I love. Here's my stress about finances. Here's my confusion about the decisions I need to make. Here's my exhaustion from trying to do everything in my own strength. I'm handing all of it to you. I'm placing it at your feet. And I'm asking you to carry what I cannot carry, to solve what I cannot solve, to see what I cannot see, and to work in ways that are beyond my limited understanding. And in the space where all that fear and worry used to be, I'm inviting your presence to fill me completely. Fill me with your peace. Fill me with your strength. Fill me with your wisdom. Fill me with your love. Fill me with your courage. Fill me with your joy. Fill me with the assurance that I am held, that I am seen, that I am valued, that I am never alone. Fill me until there's no room left for fear, until the anxiety is crowded out by your overwhelming goodness, until my heart is so full of you that everything else fades into the background. I can feel it beginning even now. There's a shift happening inside me. The tightness in my chest is starting to ease. The racing thoughts are beginning to slow. The knot in my stomach is starting to loosen. It's as if your presence is moving through me like a gentle tide, washing away the fear, smoothing out the rough edges, bringing a calmness that I haven't felt since I woke up. This is what your presence does. This is what happens when I stop trying to manage everything on my own and simply rest in who you are. You are my strength when I feel weak and inadequate. when I'm certain I don't have what it takes to face this day. You remind me that your strength is made perfect in my weakness. You remind me that you don't need me to be strong in myself, because you will be strong through me. You remind me that some of the most powerful moments in my life will be the ones where I had nothing left to give, and you showed up and provided everything I needed. My weakness is not a disqualification. It's an invitation for your power to be displayed. You are my courage. When I feel afraid and uncertain, when I'm tempted to hide or retreat or avoid the challenges ahead, you breathe courage into my spirit. You remind me that courage isn't the absence of fear. It's the decision to move forward even when fear is present. You remind me that I can do hard things because you are with me. You remind me that every time I've faced something difficult in the past and wondered how I would survive it, I did survive it, and you were there the entire time, holding me up, carrying me through, never once letting me fall beyond your reach. You are my wisdom. When I feel confused and overwhelmed by decisions, when I don't know which way to turn or what choice to make, you offer me your wisdom freely and generously. You promise that if I ask, you will give it to me without finding fault, without making me feel foolish for not already knowing the answer. You guide me with your eye. You direct my steps. You speak to my heart in ways that bring clarity and peace. And when I need to make a decision today, I can trust that you will show me the way, that you will make the path clear, that you will give me the discernment I need in the moment I need it. You are my peace. When everything around me feels chaotic and out of control, when circumstances are turbulent and unpredictable, you are the steady anchor that holds me secure. Your peace doesn't depend on my circumstances being calm. Your peace exists in the middle of the storm. Your peace guards my heart and mind even when nothing in my external world makes sense. And that's the peace I'm reaching for this morning. The peace that says, no matter what today brings, I am safe in the hands of God. You are my hope. When I feel discouraged and worn down, when it seems like things will never get better or change, you remind me that you are always at work, always moving, always making all things new. You remind me that my current struggles are not my final destination. You remind me that you have good plans for me, plans to prosper me and not to harm me, plans to give me hope and a future. You remind me that every difficult season I've walked through has eventually given way to something better, and this season will too. I am not stuck. I am not forgotten. I am not abandoned. I am in the middle of a story that you are writing, and you always bring your stories to beautiful conclusions. I'm getting out of bed now, God, but I'm not getting up alone. You're rising with me. You're standing beside me as my feet touch the floor. You're walking with me as I move through my morning routine, and you'll be with me in every moment that follows, every conversation, every task, every decision, every challenge, every joy, every sorrow, every victory, every setback, all of it. You don't pick and choose which moments you'll show up for. You're present in all of them because you've committed yourself to me completely. As I prepare to step into this day, I want to take a moment to picture it differently than I did when I first woke up. Instead of seeing a day full of threats and problems and things that could go wrong, I want to see it the way you see it. I want to see a day full of opportunities to experience your faithfulness. I want to see a day where your grace will meet me in unexpected ways. I want to see a day where you will show up in the details, in the small moments, in the ordinary tasks, and remind me that nothing is ordinary when you're present. I picture myself walking into the first responsibility of my day, and instead of walking in alone, I see you beside me. Your hand is on my shoulder. Your presence surrounds me like a shield. Your peace goes before me and prepares the atmosphere. And whatever I face it with you. Whatever I encounter it in your strength. Whatever is required of me, you provide what I need to fulfill it. I picture the difficult conversation I've been dreading, and instead of seeing disaster, I see you already there in that space, softening hearts, bringing understanding, giving me the right words at the right time. I see you bridging gaps that seem impossible to cross. I see you bringing resolution where I expected only conflict. I see you turning what I feared would be an ending into a new beginning. I picture the decision I need to make, and instead of feeling paralyzed by uncertainty, I see myself seeking your wisdom, waiting for your guidance, and then stepping forward with confidence, knowing that even if I make a mistake, you're big enough to redeem it, to work it for good, to teach me through it, and lead me back to the right path. You don't require perfection from me. You require trust, and I can trust you. I picture the responsibilities that have been weighing so heavy on me, and instead of seeing them as burdens I carry alone, I see them as opportunities to partner with you. You've called me to certain tasks and roles, yes, but you've never expected me to fulfill them in my own strength. You've invited me to bring you into every aspect of my life, to ask for your help, to rely on your provision, to let you carry the weight so that my yoke is easy and my burden is light. I picture the unknowns of this day, the things I can't plan for or predict, and instead of letting them terrify me, I choose to see them as reminders that I'm not in control, and that's a good thing. Because you're in control, you see what I don't see. You know what I don't know, and you're always working behind the scenes, arranging circumstances, moving in hearts, opening doors, closing doors, protecting me from things I'll never even be aware of, guiding me toward things that are better than anything I could have chosen for myself. This is the day that you have made, God, not the day that my fear has made, not the day that my anxiety has created in my imagination, but the day that you, the creator of heaven and earth, the author of life, the lover of my soul, have made. And you've made it with purpose. You've made it with intention. You've made it with me in mind. So I will rejoice and be glad in it. Not because everything will be easy, not because nothing will go wrong, but because you are in it. And where you are, there is always reason for hope. I choose to believe, even when it's hard, that you are good. I choose to believe that you love me. I choose to believe that you're for me and not against me. I choose to believe that you're working everything together for my good, even the things that seem bad right now, even the things that hurt, even the things that confuse me. I choose to believe that your ways are higher than my ways and your thoughts are higher than my thoughts. And just because I don't understand what you're doing doesn't mean you're not doing something beautiful. I choose to believe that this day holds more potential for blessing than I can currently see. I choose to believe that you've hidden gifts in unexpected places, moments of grace I haven't yet discovered, appointments with your presence that will surprise and delight me. I choose to believe that I will see evidence of your love today if I keep my eyes open, that I will hear your voice if I keep my ears attuned, that I will feel your nearness if I stay aware of your presence. I choose to believe that I am capable of more than I think, not because of my own abilities, but because of who you are in me and through me. I choose to believe that the same Spirit that raised Christ from the dead lives in me. And that means there is resurrection power available to me today. Power to bring life to dead places, hope to discouraged places, healing to broken places, light to dark places. I am not ordinary. I am a carrier of the presence of God. I am a vessel of your love. I am a conduit of your grace. And everywhere I go today, I bring you with me. The sun is rising now, and I can see the light growing stronger, chasing away the shadows, warming the world, bringing a new day into being. And I feel like that's what's happening in my heart too. The darkness of fear is being pushed back by the light of your presence. The coldness of anxiety is being warmed by the heat of your love. The shadows of doubt are being dispelled by the brightness of your truth. You are my sunrise, God. You are the light that breaks through after the long night. You are the hope that appears when I thought morning would never come. And I'm not afraid anymore. Or maybe I am still a little afraid, but the fear doesn't have control over me. It doesn't get to dictate how I live this day. It doesn't get to steal my peace or rob my joy or convince me that I'm alone, because I know the truth now. I've remembered what I needed to remember. I've reconnected with the reality that matters most. You go before me. You stand beside me. And that changes everything. I can face this day now. Not because I suddenly have all the answers. Not because I figured everything out. Not because I'm no longer tired or overwhelmed or uncertain. But because I'm not facing it alone. I'm facing it with you. And you are more than enough. You always have been. You always will be. So I'm taking a deep breath and I'm stepping forward. I'm moving into this day with you. One moment at a time. One step at a time. One breath at a time. I don't have to see the whole staircase. I just have to take the next step. And you'll be there for that step. And the one after that. And the one after that. All day long, you'll be there. Going before me. Standing beside me. Walking with me. Thank you, God, for meeting me in my fear this morning. Thank you for not being disappointed in me for struggling. Thank you for your patience with my doubts and your tenderness with my weakness. Thank you for reminding me of who you are and what you've promised. Thank you for your presence, which is the greatest gift I could ever receive. Thank you for loving me enough to go before me into every unknown and to stand beside me through every challenge. I don't know exactly what this day holds, but I know who holds this day, and that's enough. That's more than enough. I am loved. I am seen. I am known. I am valued. I am protected. I am guided. I am strengthened. I am equipped. I am never, ever alone. And with you beside me, I can face whatever comes. I can do what needs to be done. I can make it through. Not in my own strength, but in yours. Not by my own wisdom, but by yours. Not through my own effort, but through your grace. So here I go, God, into this day, with you, for you, held by you, guided by you, strengthened by you, loved by you. And that's the best way anyone could ever start their day. I am ready now, not because I have it all together, but because you do. Not because I'm no longer afraid, but because my faith is bigger than my fear. Not because I know what's going to happen, but because I know who's going with me. You go before me, God. You stand beside me. You walk with me. And because of that, I can face this day. I can face anything. I am not alone. I will never be alone. And that truth is the anchor that holds me steady, the light that guides my path, the strength that carries me through. This is my prayer. This is my declaration. This is my truth. I don't face this day alone. You go before me. You stand beside me. And that changes absolutely everything. Amen.